everybody, it is currently 9:30 on January 31st. So today's New Year's Eve, or this evening it's New Year's Eve, and I thought it could be cool with a glow up challenge because I want to be pretty for tonight. So the first thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to the hairdressers and something completely different is happening. I don't dye my hair because plastic and chemicals and no. But I do cut my hair, I tell you. So I'm really excited for this. I haven't cut my hair like drastically in 4 years. I haven't changed my appearance ever since I had dreadlocks. So I'm so excited for this, oh my god. This is like the lamest reveal moment of all time. I don't know, but I haven't had my hair cut this short for 15 years. And I absolutely love it. This is the get ready with me. I'm done. Good night. We also did a little bit of curl, as you can see. This is not my natural curl, but they will come in as well. I love this. Now I'm going to get ready. I'm going to do something to my nails. I haven't cut them in ages, and I'm just gonna file them and just make them nice, give them some oil. And then I'm gonna do something with my eyebrows as well, because yeah, look at this. So I'm gonna do that and then it's time for makeup. This part is easy to make, zero waste. My nail file is this nail stone, and I have a pair of tweezers in stainless steel, and I have my nail clippers also in stainless steel. And then I use this soap nut solve for my hands, and I also use it generally if I have cuts, bruises or slits. I like to use this. This is really good. It is vegan, of course, and yeah, there's just a lot of good stuff in it. So you're a little bit up close with me now, but that's because we are going to do my makeup. And I thought while I do my makeup, I might as well talk about my New Year's resolution. So this is going to be like a 2-in-1 kind of thing. But let's just get started. I have several other makeup videos on this channel, so if you're really interested about the detail of some of this stuff, then go and watch those videos where I explain everything in detail. This is going to be more resolutions whilst doing makeup, zero waste, but you know, like, cool. So starting off with my homemade body butter, which I use on my face all the time. Also on my body, because I mean, for me, lotion is just lotion and it works great. So my first New Year's resolution is taking the bus to Berlin. I went to Berlin several times when I was younger. I really loved it there, but I haven't gone in like 10 years. And I thought it could be cool to go again. Also because I know there's a lot of vegan food in Berlin now. It's like the vegan capital of Europe, I've heard. And you can take a bus from Aalborg, 10 hours overnight to Berlin. And I really want to do that. So that's on my to-do list for this year, because I thought might as well be now or never. That's a really cliche thing to say. Moving on. Then I have this concealer from VegUp. This is not completely zero waste because there is like this little plastic lid. But concealer wise, this has come as close as anything. There's a lot of cardboard packaging in this and no applicators, no funny business, no anything. So this is really great. I like it. I have links to all of the products if you're interested in any of them. Either recipes or like links to the websites where I bought them. Cool. So my next New Year's resolution is reading all the Harry Potter books, because I never actually read all of them because I didn't buy them or get them as presents when I was younger. I went to the library and I borrowed them. So I never really got to read all of them, and this year, yeah, in 2019, I inherited all the books, the entire series from a family member. So far I've read The Philosopher's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, Prisoner of Azkaban, and I'm now reading, also The Goblet of Fire, and now I'm reading The Order of the Phoenix. So in 2020, I'm gonna read the rest of them. That's the deal. Also, yeah, I'm just applying this concealer to all my problem areas, so. My next New Year's resolution is publish a book, and I haven't talked a lot about this on my channel at all. But I am actually writing a book with a publisher and everything, which is going to be published in 2020. It's going to be in Danish just right now, but hopefully I will be able to translate it into English as well. But for now, it's going to be a Danish book. Hopefully it will come out in September or in August Let's see what happens there. This is like a really big problem area for me, by the way. Not that I have sits or blemishes here, but I get red. So red. Then I have something on my New Year's resolutions list that I also had on my list last year. And guess what? I didn't do it. But this year, just gonna grab my powder. This is from Faraday Face, like just a translucent, very light powder. But this year I will be practicing to make a fully, like, I was about to say erect, but okay. I want in 2020 to do a handstand. It was on my to-do list last year as well, yeah. But guess what? I forgot to practice. Then it doesn't happen. So this year I have a lot more motivators. I got a lot of friends through exercise and we're really motivating each other, so that's definitely going to happen this year. I'm really excited about that. I have this palette from Elate and it's magnetic, so you can put all your own small stuff in it. That's really nice. So I don't have any shades I don't use. Neato. Just gonna add some blush. Another thing that I want to do in 2020 is get my green belt. I started doing Taekwondo in April, the beginning of April, and I went from white belt to white belt with a yellow tip to yellow belt to orange belt, which I got this December, and I really want to get up and get the green belt, so that's on the to-do list. And then, like, all of these are very small, practical, just easily achievable. I don't like making goals that leave something to someone else. Like, this is all stuff that I can get my butt out of my couch and just do. And I feel like that's the only kind of healthy goals on like resolutions, because like be super famous and earn lots of money, like that's not a goal. It's just so empty. So this is all very small things, as you will see as well. So another thing that I really want to do, so you can't see anything. So this is my highlighter. This is actually dyed or like colored in potato starch with a little bit of yellow and so like yellow food coloring from turmeric, and it has a little bit of natural mica in it as well, just different bits and bobs. Homemade sushi, because I have never done that and I want to. I actually have all the stuff in my house now to do it, but I just haven't gotten around to. For a long time I looked for like the bamboo sheet that you need to make sushi, and I didn't want to go out to a store and buy it, so I ended up waiting until I could find it in a thrift shop. I finally found it. So soon. Then I love renovating my apartment. I love moving the furniture around. I just like feeling like I live in a new place, or I don't know. But I like decorating and I like redecorating all the time, and I would always, of course, do that without buying anything new, but just rearranging what I already have. But in 2020, I really want to color, like paint a wall. I have my eyes on this really lovely dark olive green color, and I would love that in my kitchen. So like, it's like a bigger thing. Can you even see this? I don't know, maybe a little bit. And I get out into the light and it's just like, I'm like a very social person. I like having people around, but with my job I often end up not having people around because I edit and I film and I just, I go on trips for myself. But in 2020 I want to throw at least 3 dinner parties. Just because I like having people over, I love hosting, I love cooking vegan food for people, especially people who aren't vegan. So that's a thing that I want to do in 2020, is have more dinner parties, have more people over, be more social. Damn. Also, yeah, I'm using a color from Faraday Face to fill in my eyebrows. I don't actually need to, and a lot of people have pointed out that I don't need to, but I really like it when I do, so I do my, what? Okay, then I have like another exercise related goal, but I would like to be able to run 3 kilometers without pausing. It's like an oddly specific number, but it's because we have a park just right near where I live, and around the park is 1 kilometer. I would like to run 3 rounds without having to stop. And at this point, I think this year I got up to 2, but I didn't really try because it wasn't like a goal of mine, it just happened naturally. So I think if it's a goal of mine, I will definitely be able to do it. And I've gotten a lot more into running in 2019, so I would like to take that into the new year and keep doing it. because the fun thing about running outside is that you get to see the seasons change, you get to see how nature evolves through the year, and I'm a big fan of that. I've never been into working out in a gym, never had a gym membership, but I like doing it outside. I like using my body like that. So, okay, is this... Another thing I would really love to do is go on a road trip with Jens. We went on like a road trip adjacent trip in autumn, and I would love to go for like an actual road trip where we just visit tons of places in Denmark, because being a tourist in your own country can be really beneficial, and also then you don't have to travel very far, you don't have to fly, everything is cool. So I would love to do that. Okay, I will just put on the rest of this mascara and then I'll be back. Do you have the same thing where you just cannot talk whilst putting on mascara? Your girl. Another thing I want to do in 2020 is revive my compost, because it's dead, you guys. It's super dead. You have been waiting for a compost guide for ages and ages, and to be honest with you guys, it's because it's been dead for quite some time, and I'm it's super embarrassing. So I'm definitely getting back on that, and I'm researching a lot also for the book about composting, trying to find out a lot of stuff about different composts, and then I'll get back to you. So a goal for 2020 is getting that compost game back on track. Okay. Another thing that I want to do in 2020 has something to do with YouTube and my content, but you have been so happy with my fashion content and like my thrift videos and like my styling videos, and I want to keep doing that. So a goal for 2020 is getting into more sustainable, zero waste fashion, styling, whatever. I have these cream lipsticks, but I don't know where my brush is, so now I'm just using my hand. Yeah. This is fine. So yeah. Then I want to do another travel thing. I want to buy a ticket to a Flixbus. That's the buses you can take like to different countries in Europe. And then I just want to go somewhere where I have no idea what's in the city. Like a place where I don't know anything. I really want to challenge myself in that regard and go a place where I don't research, I don't do anything. I just get on the bus and I go there. I think that could be super fun. So that's like a challenge that I have. I think I'm going to do this in the summer where it's a little bit warmer and nicer to travel, and just I have like do a TV segment about zero waste, because I have this year been asked not 1 or 2 times but like 5 or 6 times to go on television, and I've always had other priorities, other stuff that I wanted to do instead, and I always turned them down, but this year I really want to do that. So now that it's on my list, I know if I get the opportunity again, I can say, okay, but you know, it's on my list, I'm gonna sacrifice this, I'm gonna do this, because it is something that I value a lot. It's good for my business, it's good for spreading the message. So then I want to go to like a tourist attraction just right near where I live, but I haven't been. It's called Mile, which is like a big desert place in the middle of Denmark. Not in the middle of Denmark, in the middle of northern Denmark. I haven't been. It's like a big desert thing, and I want to go and see it. I want to go to a concert, because I have this idea of myself that I'm not a concert person, that I don't like concerts, and every time I go to a concert I have a great time, and I've turned down a lot of opportunities to go to concert with my friends, and I think because I put it on my to-do list, I'm more aware of the fact that I actually do like them, and I shouldn't make excuses not to go. Then I'll use my reusable cotton round just to wipe off this here finger. Nailed it. Okay, let's just do the last one. Then I want to hang a coat rack in my like entree space, and it has been on my floor ever since I moved in, and I want to get that hung up this year. I know I said it would be practical, and it is practical. So this was a year that I became self-employed with what I do here, what I do on my blog, what I do with my lectures, and it's been such a ride doing that, and I know in 2020 I will need to bust my butt to keep this going and to keep building and renewing and improving. So it was just, so having self-employment on my list will just keep me on my toesies. And then I want to do 50 push-ups. Why? Just because. And lastly, me and my mom actually are extroverts in a family of introverts. That means that we don't see each other very often, and when we do, it's very brief, it's very quick, and I want to throw 3 family dinner parties this year. I want to throw 3 family dinner parties where I can just have people over, have my family over, make them delicious food and just talk to them and maybe play board game or something, but just be together. And when it's on my list, I'm aware that I need to do it and that I need to arrange it and host it. So that is my 2020 list, my 20 things I want to do in 2020. Wow. So now I'm gonna pick out an outfit and I'll be right back. That's a glow up. That's a glow up. Oh my god, yeah. So I don't use sparkles, glitter, sequins, because you know what it is? It's plastic and we don't want plastic. So instead of going for those kinds of products, I go with either silver or gold because it shines either way and it lasts forever. Way better. So we have these are, you guys ask me about these a lot actually. These are both vintage rings. I've had these for 20 years. And this is a new ring that I got from Hono. I really like this. It's so nice. Then my 2 necklaces are from Black Buddha Jewelry. I love these, also made with recycled silver, so that's really nice. This blazer I've had for 10 years. I think at this point. I thrifted it back in my hometown and I absolutely love it to bits. It's like slightly textured. And it's really nice. Then I have like my bra, my bralette is from Under Protection, which is a Danish underwear brand that makes these amazing designs with recycled materials. My pants are also thrifted. I got these last summer. And my shoes I got from like a thrift site online, and I've used them at every single formal event I've been to because I love them. They are so versatile and nice and they show off a little bit of personality, a little bit of style. As you can see, I got them here. Dun, dun, dun. It's like a neat little heel. I love thin heels, like it's my jam. And it has a pointy toe, also my jam. So this is my glow up. I'm ready for New Year's. Oh, what are you saying? Oh, it's in 5 hours. Okay. But I hope you guys are going to have an amazing New Year's Eve. Me and Jens are going to like this 3-course meal, everything vegan. It's going to be amazing. We don't do fireworks and neither should you. It's super sad for the animals and for people's pets, and it's so wasteful and harmful to the environment. So just don't, and it's harmful to you. Like so many people get hurt. Just don't. I see a lot of items, both decor and like firework related stuff at New Year's. Everything is so wasteful. And this year, as the same as the previous 4 years, I haven't bought any of this stuff because you don't actually need it to have a good time. So if you're sitting there feeling kind of ashamed or guilty that you bought some of this stuff this year, fear not. I think you're going to do way better next year. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, comment down below and let me know what kind of content you want to see in 2020. I'm very open to suggestions. And also leave this video a thumbs up if you also like a good, simple sustainability glow up. See you guys in my next video and take really good care of yourselves. Until next time, bye! Thank you so much for watching this video, and also a special thank you to my Patreon supporters. You guys help me create green, zero-waste content and I love you guys. You can find the links to my social media accounts down below and the link to my Patreon on this screen. Bye!